Okay. Hello everybody. How are you? Let me look over. Cool, things are working fine. Awesome. Hi, how are you? Yeah, sorry, I'm like juggling 3 things at once right now. Woo. Um, Welcome in. So we're gonna play fun things today. As you can see, I've got my Nintendo Switch pulled up because look, they have it on Switch. I have my Nintendo 64 controller and everything, so I I am playing it as meant to be, but we're doing it through Switch because HDMI is easier to capture with. I'm still trying to figure out how to capture other input methods and whatnot. So once I figure that out, you know, I'll have a lot more stuff I can show off, but for now we're doing stuff like this. But let's just boot this up and go right to it. See. Oh, there is a zebra. I think I need to turn that up. How's that sound with my voice and everything? You guys are gonna have to let me know if I need to adjust. Hello, Bear. We're playing classic games today. So this is Force Gemini. This is a Nintendo 64 game. Clearly, this one came out. Shoot, I forget. Was this a 99? I'd have to look it up. I forget when it came out, actually. Yeah, it depends. I play a lot of stuff. Some of these older games are some of my favorites, though. Force Gemini is one that I grew up with, and I absolutely love. It has been a hot minute since I've played it. I've also got, wow, the A and the R look identical. That's awkward. Anyways, yeah, I had to break out my my Nintendo Switch Nintendo 64 controller for this. It's been sitting in a box for like a year because I've just, you know, not gotten around to using it yet. Oh, that screen is gonna bug me. I kind of wish I could crop that, actually. I may have to learn how to mess around with OBS stuff a little bit more, because, I don't like those borders. Oh well, that means I can actually make this bigger and change. Where is my... Yeah, so... For those of you who know Rareware, this is one of a handful of shooters that Rareware made that, you know, unfortunately, people only really remember one of Rareware's shooters, which in my opinion is the worst one they made, GoldenEye. GoldenEye is mid. It's not great. But this is a game that I really enjoy. I played it a bunch when I was younger. Yeah, they've got fuzzy dice. So the plot's pretty simple. I imagine you can kind of gather. Bad ants are bad. So yeah, our little team of like, what are they, like spacefaring cops, I guess? Yeah, that teddy bear did in fact blow up. But they're part of, like, a international, like, peacekeeping organization, Jet Force. Jet Force is the name of the peacekeeping organization that they're part of. You know, Miser shows up with his big evil ants. Things go terribly awry. And we get to splatter them everywhere. It's a good time. And bears explode. We want to try to not let the bears explode, ideally, but, you know, it is what it is. Man, I just realized I'm probably seeing this crisper than I ever used to, now that it's not on an LCD screen. prestige television. Yeah, you know... Huh. Never really thought too much about the treadmill deployment zone before. I think it's just for the sake of having this character select screen, but yeah, that's interesting. Now I'm gonna have to think about how awkward that is. Anywho's, yeah. So as we can see, we start with just the one character. Also, do you like that little internal display of his well, internals? That is like the most completely unnecessary nightmare fuel. I love seeing my character's skeleton, brain, and veins. You're sleep paralysis demon. Yeah. Yeah, can you? No, the animations for the most part are pretty decent. Character models are well detailed. Like, this is a fantastic game, and it hurts me that it's not more loved. Most people didn't play this. Like, it's really, really underrated. I don't necessarily want to say it's like one of the most underrated things on the 64, because I bet you there's a ton of really good stuff that people forgot about. But unfortunately, this is up there. I saw some people say Perfect Dark is also pretty underrated. I always thought that was one of the more popular ones, though, so I'm going to have to look into that now. Yes, the controls are fascinating. I want to talk about the controls a little bit, too, because this is a game... Oh, he's a character I'm going to have to talk to. Give me a second. I'm going to rant about the controls first, then I'll talk to you. No. No, it's the Nintendo 64. I refuse to acknowledge your joke. Anywho's, the controls are really interesting, so I want to talk about them a little bit, right? So you've got, you know, obviously your stick is moving, and remember, this is on a Nintendo 64 controller, so the layout's super weird. Stick is moving. I can't change my weapons because I don't have any new weapons quite yet, but A and B swap between, they cycle through your weapons, right? The C buttons, you can see left and right C let you, like, sidestep. Down lets you crouch, which, woo, I can do a little weird little combat roll with the crouch and left and right. And then if you move while crouched, you go into a crawl, which, woo! Combat roll! Let's go! So those are like your basic moves, and then up on the C buttons, I think I've been calling it a D-pad. It's the C buttons, not a D-pad. Up lets you jump, right? But then R lets you go into this aiming mode. And this is where a lot of people fail to understand how to play the game, right? So I've seen a couple people that actually get this. Most people mess this also. He does not like being aimed at. Just fun little details. The C buttons at this point should... Yeah, the C buttons control movement in this mode. So you can still run and gun. Something I see a lot of people mess up when they play this game. Also, these are health pickups, and you want to see something really fun? Check this out. I believe you can just do that once. Yeah, you can just do that once, but you can shoot the health pickups to make them bounce around. Believe it or not, this is helpful. Sometimes they'll be sat in positions that you can't quite reach, and you can shoot them to move them over to you. You know what? I should have waited till there was an actual opportunity to show that off. But yeah, you can see I grabbed these, and they're not going to do anything here, because my health has not drained yet. But those are your health pickups. I feel like there was something else I was talking about. What was I talking about? Aiming, moving. Yeah, so like a lot of people I see play this end up doing this, you know, they're just running and gunning like this. Because the game does have a decent, like, auto-aim when you're shooting in third person like this. Or, well, it's still third person even like this. But, like, free firing. So you can just run around, shoot like this. But, you know, I always played most of the game like this when I played it for the most part. Regardless, a lot of people, you'll see them running around, running and gunning like this, and then when they have something that requires that fine aiming, they just, like, stop in place to shoot, and that, gets your health shredded really bad. Now, if I remember right, though, weirdly enough, also, I love this. This is a great screen. If I remember right... Where is... I don't remember where... Options, here we go. I believe you can actually set a control mode. I'm gonna ignore this, because I don't remember it looking like this. Does accuracy matter? As in, do they actually differentiate between body parts, or is it a general full-body hitbox? You know what? Let me show you something real quick. Let me see if I can remember where it is in here. It's not in there. Hold up. Just remember, you can't stay long. You gotta get up early tomorrow. You promised your grandma you'd take her shopping. Yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense. Good night, Strawboy. I'm glad you could show up for at least a little bit. And we'll revisit this for sure. I'm gonna play through this entire game, so don't worry. You'll definitely get to see more of it. But thanks for tuning in for a little bit at least, and I hope you sleep well. Now, to finish your question, I really want to... Here we go. Inventory. I want you to look at the bottom screen of this inventory real quick. I'm not going to explain this, but you'll see. Alright. Now, I've yapped enough. Let's get to the actual meat of the game. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to read. I don't like... Okay, here we go. I always get self-conscious at reading. I don't know why, it's dumb. Anyways. Welcome, Juno. You've... See, this is why. This is why. We've been expecting you. Vala and Lupus came charging through not so long ago. Feisty pair, aren't they? I'm Magnus. Goldwood Ambassador. His name is Magnus. Guys, we found Magnus the Red. He's looking a little... Magnus the Red is looking a little sick, isn't he? Look, he's green. We meet tall Yoda. Yeah, Magnus the Red is tall Yoda now. Isn't taking heads... Well, see, the thing is, they're alien ants. I don't think the Geneva Convention applies to them anymore. Also, oh gosh, oh my gosh, he does look like a gremlin. Oh my gosh, he looks like both Yoda and a gremlin. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna finish reading. Not that the Union's much use. Without backup, the tribals couldn't hope to fend off Mizar's raiders. You'll find the tribal king in his hut just this way. I promised I'd send you to him when you arrived. Follow the green door symbols to move forward, or the red ones if you want to retrace your steps. But I've rambled on long enough. You'd better hurry up if you're hoping to catch up with your teammates. Wow, you know, for someone who rambled a whole lot, he didn't ramble that much at all, actually. Don't feed him death sticks or blue milk after midnight. How about let's not feed him death sticks at all? Also, look, fish! Alright, I'm gonna go off the beaten path. This is the hut that he was telling us to go to, by the way. I'm gonna go off the beaten path a little bit, though. Because, oh, you know what? It looks like I need a key. I think that's where I was looking for. Yeah, I want to say that... Oh, okay. Also, this is something I always thought was really interesting. Take a look at that. So this is a tree stump, right? Right? Huh? What? Why are there electronics in my tree stump? Yeah, techno tree stump. Isn't that weird? It's always made me question the terrain here on Goldwood. Because you can see, this just looks like a... This one here looks like a normal tree. Also, I gotta say, like, the aiming probably looks a little bit weird to you guys watching, right? Because this is very unconventional, for sure. Something I love about the old electronics in my good Christian tree stump, absolutely. Something that, that makes a lot of these old Nintendo 64 games especially really interesting is the fact that, none of the convention, or not none of, but a lot of conventional game design, well, one, doesn't work on this controller, but really wasn't formed too much in this era, so you see a bunch of really weird ideas of how to do different controller inputs and stuff like that. And this is kind of one of them. Now, this is partially born from the fact that this is a shooter on a console with one stick, this whole aiming system. But, like, the way your crosshair, like, moves and then recenters to 0, this is odd. And I think I haven't seen anything else that behaves like this, but the closest I can think of to this is Lost Planet. Which, if you've played Lost Planet, you'll probably understand what I mean by that. Lost Planet is a weird game, and I'll have to show that off on here at some point as well. But it's fascinating, but it's odd. But, yeah, so, like, this looks super odd if you're used to, like, you know, conventional shooters, but it actually feels pretty decent, especially on the Nintendo 64 controller, which is a bit of an oddball controller with a bit of an oddball stick. Yeah, I think this is where yellow key required. I think that's where I'm thinking of. There's a secret area. I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. I think it's just through that door, though. So... No, it's through here. This is where I was thinking. Oh, wait, no. Never mind, that's not a doorway. Give me a sec. I'm gonna poke around a little bit. I promise I'll get back on track soon. But I gotta make sure I'm not missing something. There's something I want to show off if I can remember where it is. There's a very good chance I don't remember where it is, though. It has been a good while. Not behind the waterfall, right? Yeah, it's not behind the waterfall. Dart minigames in every Yakuza game does the reset too, to the middle thing as well. That's interesting. I haven't played any of the dart minigames. They kind of look like the enemy spawn points. The cyber trees? Or... Oh, I think this is what I'm looking for. This is what I was looking for. You want to see something cool? First of all, Mizar tokens! These will come up later. The little wall nooks. Yeah, I know what you mean. They are not, but I know what you mean for sure. Oh, I don't have access to that weapon yet. Let me see. So there's something really fun here. There it is. So this is a weapons crate. And you'll never guess what weapon. Oh, you know what? You guys don't have a good basis of comparison for the kind of weapons, but imagine what kind of weapon they would put for you at the very beginning, hidden away in a little corner like this. There's just a crevice in the rock that looks like a hallway that leads to nothing. Yeah, there is. It is super goofy, isn't it? Also, look at these fish. Also, look at that. I'm not going to explain that until I can interact with one. You'll see what those are at some point. Laser bazooka, landmine, nuclear blast. Yeah, nope. It's even better. Are you guys ready to see what's in here? Also, hi, Spicy Rice. I missed you popping into chat. Hello. Yeah, I totally missed you showing up, and I don't know how. BFG? No, better. Marshmallow Gun's a good guess. I like that one. But here, check this out. Are you ready? Fish food! I found the fish food! Guess what you do with it? Oh, the fish aren't going for it. Hold up. I swear they do. I'm, like, so certain they do. Yeah, there they go! Yeah! I got the fish food! Now I can feed the fish! This is the best game ever. This is one of my favorite games. I love old gaming, and for a lot of reasons. Goofy stuff like this is one of them. You prefer the fish out of water fall with my bare hand? Yup, that is certainly a thing. Yeah, yeah! I'm actually surprised you didn't know it was the fish food. So now you guys know how to get the best weapon in the game. And before you ask, no, you cannot hurt people with it. Believe it or not, there is a use for it, but I'm gonna not keep rattling about stuff that we'll see later. Also, where did that pickup go? Oh, there it is. See, now, you can see now we can pick up the ammo crate, because now we have the fish food. I'm pretty sure this is the only place you can get a fish food ammo from. And yes, you can swim, because it's a Nintendo 64 game. This is something I'm actually really sad about. Like, no game lets you swim. Also, look, the fish swim away when you get near them. Isn't that incredible? Can you throw off blobs of fish food at people? If they stand on the water, will fish come up and eat them? Nope. They, in fact, will not. This is one of the most useless... Well, okay, we'll get there. But no, it does not have offensive capabilities whatsoever. Also, I don't know what these are for. Interesting. I think my phone just buzzed. Give me a second. I need to turn off my buzz real quick so that I... one moment. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna have to remember these are here. These are ammunition max ammo capacity upgrades. Blech. Don't know why I tripped over that one. Alrighty. I do love, by the way the trigger feels for this, because, of course, this game has you use the Z button to fire your weapons. So it's got a nice little trigger that you pull in order to shoot, which just feels nice. Oh, are these fish not going to go for the fish food? No? Okay. Oh, wait, you know what? I gotta go refill my fish food. Hold up. I used some fish food. We gotta have full fish food. It's very important that we have full fish food capacity. Oh. Forgot, you can just farm Mizar tokens by walking in and out of areas. Alright. Where did the door go? I think I am right next to the door. There we go. Yeah, so like all good Nintendo 64 games, you do have to combat with awkward camera. Because who would have thought only having one stick to work with makes the camera feel weird. Also, this is probably the game that utilizes the controller, the full range of the controller the best, I feel like. Because the only button here that doesn't get used is L. Because the D-pad ends up getting mapped to, like, your weapon swap, to, like, quick swap. Which means nothing right now. I have two weapons. But you can see you basically scroll up and down. That's with A and B. So A has it scroll down, B has it scroll up. But the 4 D-pad directions also get mapped to quick swaps, which you'll see eventually become pretty important, actually. Oh, hey, check that out. Collectible. Give me a second, I'm going to ignore him for a moment. Okay. There we go. Koala. This is the leader of the tribals. Yeah, he's the tribal king. Juno, thank you for coming. A dark day is upon us when King Jeff of the tribals... I forgot his name was King Jeff. It's Teddy Yoda. Yeah. King Jeff of the Tribals is powerless to save his own people. We can only trust in Force Gemini to thwart Mizar's plans for domination. I didn't finish explaining this. Force is the peacekeeping organization. Gemini is the team. So Jet Force is the overall group of people. Gemini is specifically Juno, Valis, and Lupus. Okay. Tell you what, it gets a bit depressing, all this king business. Still, must keep a stiff upper lip. If you could rescue as many tribals as possible in between slaughtering drones, I'd be most grateful. We are going to attempt to save all of them, by the way. Let me know if you see my brother, too. He's been missing for some time. That's what we call foreshadowing. I hope to return these favors later, but at the moment I can do little except perhaps conjure up a time loop to replay the invasion. Are you ready for a cutscene? Let's see the invasion. Also, yeah, magic exists. We'll go there eventually. Yeah, no, they're a solid peacekeeper. They're like the UN, I guess. They shoot people to bring peace. Look, they shot first. It's justified. Yeah, Teddy Yoda can in fact use the Force. There's going to be another instance of it later that is great. I can't wait to get there. Yeah, I don't know how they expect to fit that many ants into one drop pod, but... Oh my gosh! Wait! It's inverted Helldivers! Yeah, they deploy in really tiny Space Marine drop pods, but they do actually look a lot like Space Marine drop pods, huh? I would like to point out that that just landed on top of King Jeff. And he's somehow still alive. That has always confused me. So, by the way, this is all to set up the fact that we don't have to feel bad when they lie twitching with their arm blown off. Do you have anything else to say? Let me see. No, he does not. Nah, I'm good, thank you. I cannot wait to blow off drone limbs. This is going to be great. They conveniently left behind one baby for dramatic effect. Yeah, as one does. Hello. Don't be too hasty, Juno. Goldwood isn't the place it once was. You can't risk going in unprepared. You have no idea how prepared I am. I have already beaten this game. Keep an eye on your pistol's charge gauge, as you'll need all the firepower you can muster. For a start, life force doors such as this won't open while Mizar has troops active in the area. You must destroy all nearby enemies to progress. Learn to use the A button for manual... R button, sorry, they look very similar with this font. R button for manual targeting. Also take note of these region markers. A green one lets you know that you're about to enter a new region. A red one shows that you're leaving a region, and both together mean that you're moving from one region directly into another. That's about all I can tell you. Get through this first door and you're as ready as you'll ever be. Good luck, Juno. Listen to the briefing before you start and be careful. Yeah, so this is what he was talking about, these little region markers. These are your level markers, in case you didn't gather that. Also, this is why this is important, because it works good for enemies on the same ground level as you, but then you have to actually aim to get flying things or things like on lookout posts. And yeah, you kill everything and then you can progress to the next area. Now, why would you ever create security doors that unlock when all your men are dead? I don't know. It does not make sense, but oh well. Really nailed the show don't tell, huh?
Liberate this once peaceful planet from Mizar and his evil drones.
You want to hear the one bit of voice acting in the whole game?
Colored gems can be collected.
I totally forgot this bit has a robot voice.
Beware of Mizar's soldier drones. They remain on Goldwood in great numbers. Though weak, they often travel in groups. Don't be caught off guard by sniper drones.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is the only time they do a briefing like this.
Manual targeting.
It's kind of baffling, actually.
These crates contain ammunition. Collect them to increase your supplies. Across the levels you will find the tribals. This bear-like race has been enslaved by Mizar.
Can't wait to show you guys the slave pit, speaking of which.
When you have completed your objectives, find the takeoff pad where your ship awaits. You are now one step closer to Mizar's lair.
Yeah, they're bear-like. So, to answer the question a little better, yes. There is specific limb-based damage. I'm gonna have to get a little bit reused to the controls. I used to be pretty good at this, but that was back when I played regularly. Look, I shot his leg off. Oh, wait, it disappeared. Oh, did you see that? He surrendered before I blew his head off. Oh, careful, don't do that. Oh, someone just chucked a grenade. Are you kidding me? Hold up. Why? He attempted to chuck a grenade. Oof, man, I am very rusty. My goodness. Oh, wow, there were 2 doors. Yeah, the ants make squealing noises, so that's more fun when you shoot them. Yeah, the ants have in fact climbed above bears in the food chain. That is actually an interesting point. Now, I don't think I can... Oh, this is also a really interesting thing, too. You can see, they mentioned this earlier, the pistol's charge. Hey, does that pistol ammo respawn? Nice. So, you look at the top left-hand corner in my, like, weapons gauge up there, you can see the green bar drains as I fire. So I can rapid fire to a degree. But then I have to wait for it to recharge. So that's what he was talking about there. Also, you saw there were 2 doors that just... One door opened up when the sniper died. Another door opened up at another point. Where is that other... Oh, hey, I almost missed you. You gotta be careful, too. You saw the one ran up to me earlier, like... You know, obviously he got desperate, but you gotta be careful not to just, like, blast one in the face when they're running at you and stuff like that. Like, you know, Rareware was really good. They did some really cool stuff with their games. Their characters, like, their NPCs and characters and everything have always been, like, surprisingly emotive, and it just... I got shot a lot, huh? I don't like that. I'm not sure. I don't remember where that other door is. It's probably in one of the other areas, though, because I don't see it here. I can't get into these, unfortunately. Oh, it's... I found... Whoops. I found it. I found the other door I was looking for. My goodness. Oh, hey. I used to be a lot better at this. He led his shot. He did not, in fact, throw that grenade. That's weird. I used to be a lot better at that. Is there one behind me? There is, in fact, one behind me. There he is. Got him. Awesome. Did I get his head? Yeah, I think I got it. Actually, right up here is one of those spots I was talking about. Check that out. Let me just shoot that down real quick. Boop. Oh. Darn. I don't want to go down there right now. Oh, hey. I can't get in there. Wait, that's where I came from. I cannot leave now. Yeah, the auto-aim is actually really good. So you can just run around without using the... There you are. Hold up. Oh, I was really hoping it would take him out with it. Proximity mines, in case you were wondering. This is a weapon you get access to. Waterfall secret, it is, and I forget where it spits you out. Ah, that was a mistake. Nice. That is the sound of flyers that I appear to be walking away from right now. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh no! Man. I now have the yellow key. You know what that means? I can go all the way back to that area I couldn't get into before. You love how expressive? Aren't they great? Aren't the little bears great? Pay attention to the ants, too, because they're also super expressive. They, like, wince in pain when you shoot them. Oh, I thought he would die quicker than that. Darn. Yeah, so, like, the ants wince when you blast them, like, in the arm or in the leg. They, like, twitch around when they fall over. You know, you can blow limbs off. In case you're wondering, I'm trying to see if any of them have health in them. Because sometimes they do. You know what? I might remember where that waterfall spits down, actually. Oh. Ow. Oh, hey, check it out. Health upgrade. I was mistaken. I'm pretty sure that is the end of this segment. That is the end of the level. We are going to do some backtracking here real quick. Yeah, we just... Oh, we did not skip the rest of the level. Never mind. I forgot exactly where that was. Basically, that's how you get out if you don't realize that there's a yellow key you can pick up. I kind of want to go back. I don't remember what was behind that door back in the first area, though, so we're gonna do a little bit of quick backtracking. Oh, I was already full. Whoops. Yeah, we saved all the teddy bears. We have a 24% accuracy rate. If you remember, this door requires a gold key. Oh, fish. I shall scare the fish. Will these ones be attracted to my fish food? Yes, they will. Let's go. I'm gonna have to get more fish food now. Oh, you guys ready to see your first rhino drone? Ow. Ah, I didn't get his head. Oh, check it out. I don't remember what this is. Shuriken! Shuriken are fun. So, these are thrown weapons that you can recollect. And they've got a really fun gimmick. I also think this is the only place you can get shuriken ammo from, if I remember right. So, shurikens are cool. We're gonna have to use them. Now that we have them, I'm gonna have to show these off, because these are really fun. A little bit impractical, but they're really fun weapons. Alright. I'm glad I backtracked now. I forgot that's where the shuriken are. Like, I want to say, if I remember right, that is the only place in the game. Didn't even have to shoot the bottom one. I want to say that's the only spot in the entire game that even has shuriken. Check this out. You know what, Oop, he just ran right into me. What the heck? Ain't that cool? So yeah, they lock on, they track targets, and then they come back. Now you can also just free throw them, like so. They don't lock on when they do that, though. There's a handful of lock-on weapons in the game, and shuriken are one of them. Oh, shoot, you can in fact. I forgot, you can in fact lock on to tribals with shuriken. I think I shot his foot off. Oh, dang. Yep. Come on. Okay. Let's try this again. Ha! He just shot his friend. That was a really weird arc. There we lost a shuriken already. Oh, wow. I didn't expect to be able to hit me from over that crest. Whoops. We're just gonna switch back to this. Shuriken are fun, but take a little bit of getting used to. Yeah, they are very much more like boomerangs. Oh wow, he threw it successfully that time. And somehow still exploded. Alright. Oof. Thought he was gonna hit one of the teddy bears for a minute there. Oh shoot, now I gotta go back into the caves and save the teddy bears in there again. Let's go do that. Yeah, so the teddy bears reset in each level when you leave. Oops. Look at that twitching face. Just take that real quick. Got him. Ow. Like to not fall down there again. Oh. Oh, that's not good. I promise I used to be good at this. Used to is a key word here, though. It has been a hot minute. It has literally been several years since I last played. I'm starting to get it back a little bit, though, so that's nice. Did he just... See, that is exactly why I sprinted in right away to save Rivals, because you saw he just threw a grenade. I think he just threw another one. I also love that shockwave effect that they use for the grenades. I always thought that was really cool. I'm eating way too many. Oh. Eating way too many rounds, though. You know, I don't think Perfect Dark is on here. And that's a problem. To be fair, I'm surprised this is on here. Like, I am super surprised this is on here, actually. Because, like, nobody's played this. That's the thing that's really cool about, the virtual machine thing they have on Switch here. There's a lot of games on here that a lot of people just have never heard of. Like, Sin and Punishment. Nobody's heard of Sin and Punishment, partially because, Sin and Punishment originally didn't come out in English. It took it showing up on the Wii eShop for it to finally come out in English. Hey, check it out! My most accurate weapon is the Shuriken with a 55.56% accuracy rate. Who would have thought the homing weapon would be the most accurate? You'll never guess what these do. They explode. Oh, you'll never guess what the red ones do. They also explode. And just for good measure, you'll never guess what the blue ones do. They also explode. Oh, hello, what's over here? Wow! I wonder what this is. Hello, Green Yoda. Or Tall Yoda. Well, hello again. I move pretty fast, I know. It just occurred to me that you may be curious about this door. It's actually a training area for Mizar's airborne squadrons. However, I'm afraid it's out of my jurisdiction, so don't expect to get in there unless you have contacts. Other doors require heavy firepower to open. Mizar's security isn't subtle. Oh, and before I forget, Vala left this key for you when she passed through. Where was she headed? There was some mention of scavenging for supplies on the old SS Anubis. Better to get moving, Juno. Can I have the red key? I don't know why he has to summon the red key, but oh well. I am now in possession of the red key. Astonishingly, this can be used to open doors with red locks. I can't access this yet. It's okay. We'll be back later. That instrument you're hearing, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, is called a didgeridoo. I might be mistaken. I should look that up. Oh, hey, check it out. A red key door. A red door with a red lock on it. Whoa! Hello! I should be a lot more careful about that. I did get his head. You always store your keys in a pocket dimension for safekeeping. You know what? That's fair. I found the machine gun. Nice. Take care with its rapid but inaccurate firepower. I do need to note that the model they showed me is not what the machine gun actually looks like. Ain't that weird? Also, I only have 100 rounds for it, and I don't like that. There we go. Oh, wait, no, come back. Thank you. Oh, those are full health. I forgot those were full health. Nice. I forgot that the bug behind this door had a explosive weapon. That was mildly terrifying. Oh, wow. I wonder how to get through this lock. Shoot targeted. Oh, okay. Oh wow, look, my pistol can't open the door. I wonder if my fish food can open the door. That would be a no. Nice. War bongos. We love war bongos. Also, I love this machine gun. This is so iconic. This is the one on the box art. Like, in all of the art and whatnot, Juno is always shown using this machine gun. Oh, hello. Nice. Oh. Yeah, the machine gun's nice. Also, you know what's great? So, it doesn't have a lot of ammo, clearly. But drones you kill with the machine gun drop machine gun ammo. So you can just, you know... Oh, nice. You want to see something awesome? If I... Oh, he's not doing it. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'll just leave him alive for a little bit. I'm gonna take your friend's head. He's not doing the thing. I'm quite surprised. What are you doing up there? I would like to note, too, you mentioned that, the ants make pig noises. Did you notice they also growl? I'm actually quite surprised. So a lot of times when they surrender like this, they'll actually whip out hand grenades when you turn your back and try to kill you with those instead. We're just gonna commit some casual war crimes real quick. No bug. The only good bug is a dead bug. I should have just used the pistol. That would have been quicker. I'm gonna comb the area a little bit. I don't want to miss any teddy bears. Yeah, the sound design is great. I love them. They make very satisfying shrieks when they're shot. And the growls are such a great warning indicator for enemies being in the area. Yo, I don't like that. I think I just saw bug limbs. Yes, I did see bug limbs. I think he hit one of his allies. I think I still got hurt by that. Nice. Give me your head. It's important, I swear. Oh. I think I lost his head. I want it. Nice. Ow. I didn't think he'd be able to hit me from... I didn't think he'd be able to hit me from there. I was very wrong. Give me that. Oh, actually, you know what? Now's a good time to figure out how to do quick swaps. Give me a sec. I don't remember exactly where to go for that. I think it's here. Since I now have some other weapons. Is it here? Yes, it is. So check that out. Now let me just put that there, and let me put my fish food there. So now I can just, Sorry, why did it say sorry? Give me a sec. I gotta look at that again. One moment. Fish food. Offers valuable sustenance to fish. And that's about it. Sorry. Alright. So now I can just quick swap between weapons. The devs are cheeky. Remember, these are the Banjo-Kazooie developers. They're known for being cheeky. Oh! That's a lot of flyers. I do not like that volume of flyers. Whoa, that's even more flyers. Did I swap weapon? Did I bump? Oh, I ran out. Well, that's what happens when you count. Oh, no! It is what happens when you spray and pray. Nice. I can't get across that. Look at all those chickens. There's more! I want that. Yep. Just you wait, sniper drone. I'm eventually gonna have my own sniper, and then you'll be sorry. Got him. Nice. Oh no. That is a lot. That's a lot of gunfire. Ooh, wow. Get like out of the line of fire real quick. Those will shred you. So like, oh shoot, that's not good. Ugh. So you can imagine how this is one of those scenarios in which not knowing you can sidestep while aiming would make the game very difficult for you. Got it. Nice. Give me that. Oh, thank goodness. Full pistol. What about machine gun? Oh, well. Yeah, as we keep going through, you're gonna see. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Stop running from me. Oh! So, you just witnessed our first encounter with what is referred to as a ninja drone. In case you hadn't picked up on what was happening there, ninja drones' first priority upon seeing you is executing all of the tribals currently being held in the area he's in. So they are great run killers. And I am missing 4 other tribals. Whoa! Not these. Oh, you know what? Invulnerability, let's go. So those are the most terrifying of the flyers, because they charge you. Oh, there he is. Here, let me... Oh, no, it's out. Oh, no. See that? They, like, rush you. I forgot how many of the enemies they just show off right off of the gate like that. They really, like, right away tried to acclimate you into... That's a full health. Oh, I forgot they dropped the full health! Oh. Okay, no secrets down here. There's still teddy bears missing, right? Oh, you know what? The missing teddy bears, I think, are in a location I can't get to them anyway. I might have been mistaken. There's still one left, though. Okay, we may, do some backtracking. Because that's the end of the area. Oop. I fell. gonna do some quick backtracking because there's one teddy bear left. There you are! Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Well, that makes me a lot happier. I still wish I had more machine gun ammo, though. I am a big fan of the machine gun. But that's okay. We got all the teddy bears. Cheeky is absolutely the perfect way to sum up Old Rare, and I very much miss it. I do enjoy Sea of Thieves, but Sea of Thieves is not classic Rareware. Like, at all. I'm pretty sure, like, none of the people that worked on it were original Rareware devs. So, like, I am very confused by the fact that they dragged the name up. Oh, now we get to see the liftoff segments. You know what I do wish? Look at that starship! I do kind of wish this game had dogfighting segments. It does not. Just to let you know right off of the gate, the starship is used to traverse to new levels. Or new planets, really. I guess they're like, well, there's stage... yeah, to traverse to new levels. I would love to get to actually fly the starship. Look, there it is! It's the Anubis! I love the Anubis. It's such a neat starship. Also, I haven't commented much on the soundtrack yet. Aren't they great? I love the starships. They're very cubular. This is such a great stage. I haven't commented much on the soundtrack yet either, but the soundtrack for this game is absolutely phenomenal. And this level here is ooh, this is one of my favorite tracks in the game. My absolute favorite track is the one from the slave pits, but this is a really good one. Can I get up there yet? Oh. See, there's stuff up there. I want to go up there. Also, do you hear those dial-up tones? What? Hi! Hold up. There's a very distinct... I don't want to talk over it. I'm not hearing it. There it is! The very distinct telephone ring. They must have shared the sound effects with BioWare since the Eden Hawk's cockpit sounds exact same. I'm gonna be honest, I think this is all just stock sound effects. I have heard a ton of these sound effects in a whole bunch of other places. Like, hold up, this noise? I hear that all over the place. I'm pretty sure... I think I've heard those in places before. Not sure about that one. I might have heard that one before. But there's like a whole bunch of sound effects I've definitely heard a bunch. Actually, oh, so there's a character that shows up later. I will bring it up again when he shows up, but he makes noises that I hear every single time I hear those noises. I go, oh, it's the Force Gemini sound. We'll get there. And I'll point it out when we get there. Juno, you're here at last. I'm afraid there's some bad news. I love bad news. I came as quickly as I could when I heard that some of Mizar's heavies, he did say heavies, had reoccupied the Anubis. But it seems I was too late to warn Vala. Oh, he's gonna time loop. Everyone can time loop. Look at these puppy-kicking villains. Or are they puppy-shooting villains? Man, again, imagine getting punched by that. I think the average person would not still be alive after getting punched by that, actually. I shall now go shoot more bugs. This is one of my favorite soundtracks. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna stop trying to use the machine gun on them. Oh. I did not mean to do that, but it was almost cool. I'm gonna do something real quick. Whoops. Okay, I thought there was something right there, and there apparently is not what I thought was right there, Also, do you like how they keep shooting you even when you go down? Ain't that great? I knew what I was doing, or at least I thought I did. Ah, it was on that side. That's why. Do you see how evil they were here? Do you see what they did here? Did you see where those tribals were? Do you remember what these do? Yeah. Yeah, so this is perfectly set up, so you come around this corner, and you're fighting the big guy right there, and then all of a sudden, boom, because you can't see them from here. Bear oil? No, I think it's just normal oil. Yeah, no, that's why I did not just blow him up, because I did remember. See, I thought they were here, though. That's why I jumped over the wall here and then got myself killed, because I thought they were right here. But they were actually over here. But yeah, now you know why. I did remember. Oh, I thought you could make that. I was mistaken, you can't make that. Okay. The soundtrack is also so good. It's all like very... I want that. I think I know what that is. It's very orchestral. Alright, I'm gonna jump the gun a little bit. I already know I need to destroy these. Woo! The activator cell door. Let's go. That. Ow. Oh, there he is. Where'd he go? Ow! That's where he went. Well, do you want to hear the real orchestra perform these songs? I would love to hear a real orchestra perform these songs. It would make me very happy with a live choir for the choral parts. Yes. I really thought that was going to hit that. Gib? Excuse me? There we go. Yeah, sometimes the hitbox on the Gemini are a little bit goofy. I don't think they disappear, which is good. The ones that the enemies drop, as I'm sure you've noticed, disappear really quickly. Yeah, I have a couple soundtrack I like the most from this. This is one of them. This is one of them for sure. I'm gonna... Shoot. Got some good spacey vibes. The whole game has some good spacey vibes. The whole game is fascinating too for being like it's a very anime-inspired game made by a bunch of English dudes, and it's like my favorite example of that, because like I feel like a lot of anime-inspired stuff made by Western creatives is often super meh, but this, along with like The Matrix, are a couple examples of the end result being absolutely fantastic fusion of the two, as the two like takes on aesthetic design. Oh, there's another one. Nice. This game is the explanation for all of Arashi's aesthetics. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm gonna kind of expand that point a little bit. 1 moment. There we go. Oh, never mind. That doesn't work. 1 moment. Oh, you can't really see them that well on the art. But, yeah. Absolutely. So, in the concept, well, not concept art, in the artwork in the guidebooks and whatnot, he's even got, like, glowy what would be laces, but are clearly some sort of snaps or something on the boots. You can't see them on the actual model, unfortunately, but, like, absolutely, 100%. Are you ready for some really awkward platforming? We love really awkward platforming. I'm actually going to switch the pistol here because I might. Here it comes. Thank goodness this game doesn't have a ton of segments like this because, oof. See, this is why I switched to the pistol, because the machine gun is not great at distance. But we're going to switch back to it now. Ow. Nice. That should be everything. Aha! Coward drone! Check this out. If he doesn't do the thing, I'm gonna be sad. He's not doing the thing. Oh. It's like they know better. How disappointing. I really want one to throw a grenade at me when I turn my back. That's really what they're known for. But none of them want to do it for some reason. I hear those beeps. Oh, thanks for jumping in front of my gun. I appreciate that a lot. Oops. Thought I could get him before he shot me. I was mistaken. Ooh, there's a health upgrade. Oh. Oh, I really thought I could sidestep that. He really tried to throw a grenade at me from all the way back there. Don't like that noise. I would like to find it. There it is. Maybe they're not like to grant you early on so they can trick you later. Maybe. I might also just be being too obvious. Yeah, I distinctly remember once upon a time, I figured, oh, he's gonna surrender. I guess I'll spare him then. And then he threw a grenade at my back, and I never have since. Give me that health upgrade. Yoink. Oh. There. whole stealth grenade to the back trick. Yup, absolutely. Man, I gotta say, this is not a speedrun friendly game, like, at all. This is the door I can't get through. You'll understand later, but this is not a very speedrun game. Oh, hey, look. Prison cells. 64 era games did not tend to be speedrun friendly. It kind of depends on the game a little bit. Like, there's some funny bugs that have let some of the games be particularly speedrun friendly, actually. Oh, there's a bunch of these that are still closed. I don't like that. I forgot how many of these there were. For some reason in my head, there are only a couple. Yeah, let's go ahead. I don't know how they understand the, what any of the drones are saying. Oh, this ship is great. Yeah, isn't she? Look, it's the dog! What that dog doing? Segment's cool. The segment's a cool warship. They have a Paw Patrol, absolutely. Do I hear the sound of Look at him trying to mine his way out. Does not seem to be working. There's another door back here, though, so we're gonna go check out that room real quick. Oh, wow. That treadmill is, or the conveyor belt, excuse me, is, more aggressive than I remembered it being, actually. Look at that. Okay, now I want to go through here real quick. Look at that! Space! Or, well, a rotating JPEG of space. Oh, hold up. Did I cut off? Yeah, I just looked up and part of my weapon thing is all messed up. Okay. That's better. I don't know what happened there. I could have sworn it was properly focused this whole time. Whoops. Oh, sweet. This is where I was trying to get to earlier. Now we get to see what one of those things are. Oh boy, I wonder what this is. Bonus feature unlocked. So you know what these are? These are for multiplayer, actually. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of those scattered throughout the game, and they unlock multiplayer features. Oh, wait, I should be... Roaches. They didn't go for it. Allow me to introduce you to the worst enemies in the game. Space cockroaches. And as you can see, they will eat fish food. And apparently get stuck in the wall? I've never seen that before. I'm listening for the ticking of the feet. Save that. Yeah, the roaches are weirdly durable. And it's a concern. Hello? What are you? Cluster bombs! Let's go. You found a handy stash of cluster bombs. Watch out for their impact zone. It's a killer. The, cluster bombs are quite enjoyable. Oh, I forgot you only get one at first. Boo. Oh boy! I wonder what's down here. That's a rhetorical question. I already know what's down here. It's just nothing I can interact with yet. And this is a conveyor belt I definitely can't get up. I might have said that too soon, actually, because I think if I choose this right... Oh well, not worth it. There's nothing up there anyway. As you can see, I can't do anything with that. We'll be back. Hey, I wonder if I can roll my way out of here. Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah! It's working! Alright. Thank goodness there's no more roaches. Oh my gosh, there's more roaches! I don't know where that one came from. Thought I got them all. I don't like cockroaches. This is the only spot in the game where they show up, by the way. See, I thought there was one of those panels up. There it is. Get a little closer. I also thought there was another door up here, but I am completely mistaken. Oh shoot, look at that. Nice. Okay, hopefully there isn't another one on the other side or anything like that. There's another upper area that I cannot remember how to get to, and it's gonna bug me now. Oh, I don't like this at all. Thankfully, worry about them. So let's see the doorway up here. Oh, hello. I don't want to miss that. Cluster bomb! Nice! So that's why I hadn't grabbed it already. Now we have 2 cluster bombs to play with. Yay! Alright, how many more of these have we not opened? There's 1. It might just be the 1. It's okay, you don't have to keep mine anymore. 2. There's 2 we haven't opened. I'm gonna take a step through this door real quick, because as you can see, this is not the end of the level segment. Oh, yes it is. Never mind. Just make sure I don't walk to the ship yet. Because I want to get the other tribals before I move on to the next area. Just want to make sure there isn't one of those cell panels out here. Because I don't remember where all of them are. Okay, backtrack time. We're looking for 2 wall panels that I have missed. Oh, hello. There's one. One wall panel that I have missed. Going through this area again. I think I got that one already, right? Yeah, I think I got the one over here already. So that's probably it for this area. The beeping makes me anxiety. There we go. And I don't think there's any more in here, which is good. There already. Here. That's still great. I think I know exactly what that is, actually. Already. Looks broken. Oh, is it not? Yeah, I think that one is broken. It still flashes red, though. Yeah, so they still show up red broken. Okay, good to know. Man, the jumping always makes me really nervous whenever there's, like, platforming. Also, like, why is there just a big lightning hole in the bottom of the ship like this? Look at this. What is its purpose? Gotta be for something, but no idea what. You know what? I think I know where it is. I bet you it's on one of these things. Gathering space, of course. What was I thinking? Of course. Like, I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I think one of these has a panel on it, if I remember right, and I don't think I got that one. I got the one on the wall behind me. I think... Am I mistaken? Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't see one. I might be mistaken. Every sci-fi bad guy ship has to have a random pit of death and tech. I suppose so. Mr. Republican got very well acquainted with his, true, and then he came back anyway. Yeah, I guess I'm mistaken, because I don't see one. I was so sure one of these had a panel on it. But I don't see one. Okie dokie. Let us continue backtracking then. Oh, there it is. Found it. Let me see if I can figure out how to get up there. I really can't remember. Ow! So that's backtracking. Don't want to do that. Old door there. See, I could have sworn. I was so sure this is how you get up there, but... as you can see, it's not working. Well, either way. Boom. Done. I don't know how to get up there. I don't remember. I wish I could remember. Jet boots? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think it's something I can get to right now, because I don't know where I would go. But we got the door panel, so we got what we were really looking for. It's okay. There's a bunch of backtracking. Unsurprisingly, because it's an old Rareware game, there is a bunch of backtracking, so... we'll be back. Look at all that greebling. Honestly, you want to know, like, one of the biggest offenders of greebling? Star Wars. So many Star Wars vessels have all this just, like, completely pointless greebling on it. Star Wars uses it really well, mind you. I like a lot of the Star Wars ship designs, but, like, you can definitely look at them and be like, yeah, none of those boxes make any sense at all. They're just there. Greebling, yeah. So greebling is the term for, like, the random little texturing and doodads that, like, don't actually do anything, but are there to give more depth to the overall design. So, for instance, if you look inside, you know, a Star Destroyer, how it's got those, like, trenches that run along the outside edge of the Star Destroyer? All of that texturing inside those little trenches, that's greebling. Also, the bottom of the... oh, I forget the class of starship, but the Rebels use them a whole bunch. It's the one that's that big, like, kind of oval-shaped one. That's... the entire underside of those are greebling. Oh, the transports. Like the one they use to transport people off of Hoth. The underside of those, all those little boxes, that would be considered greebling. The actual biggest... yes, the Mon Calamari cruisers. I love those ones. But, the biggest offenders of greebling are actually Warhammer 40k starships. Specifically, not Warhammer 40k, specifically Imperium starships. Not just 40k as a whole. 40k as a whole, like, there's a lot of factions that use less greebling, but specifically Imperial starships. Oh my goodness. It's nothing but greebling. They're beautiful in that regard. We have gotten every single teddy bear. Oh wow, my shuriken has a 100% accuracy rate. Nice. It's because I used it for one execution. I have no idea what a greeble is. Honestly, I have no clue where that origin comes from. I know that's what we call it. I don't know why. Are you ready? Oh. So, we can now switch characters because we have acquired a new character, but we are not going to do that. And I've got a very specific reason why, which should be apparent pretty soon. Oh, I should have selected her anyway so that you could see her bones. I should have shown you her bones. Oops. Oh well. Are you ready for Toffret? You're not ready for Toffret. This is the obligatory... You know what? You'll see. You'll see. Can anybody tell what this is yet? Every Nintendo 64 game is legally obligated to have one spooky level. Welcome to the level with the zombie drones. The horror level in every N64 era game, yes. They don't die. Unless you do this. Oh, I missed horribly. Oh no, I still got him. Let's go. Also, check this out. Oh, their necks are too thick. Wait a second. The third treadmill is for the dog. Please tell me, do we get to play as the dog? Yes, we do. Not only that, every single character actually has a unique gimmick to them. I haven't shown it off yet, but Juno can run in fire and lava because he's got a fully insulated suit. Vala can actually swim underwater. And Doggo has jet boots. So I want to express something about this game real quick. This game's rated T. Halo is rated M. I think that's unfair to Halo. I want to make sure I don't miss any tribals or anything like that. So that's how you get to platformer Feroya? Yep. Just play the level again as the dog? Yes, absolutely. Oh, I can't get through there. Yeah, so you're gonna see... So there's a reason we're sticking with him for now, which should be apparent pretty soon. I say pretty soon, but there's a good chance we've got another, like, hour or so before that becomes very clear. By the way, I do have to say, having already played through the game once before, I am progressing through this a lot quicker than I expected to. I'm not saying the game's short exactly, and oh, you'll see why in a minute. In a minute. There's bet still. But, yeah. You know, playing through it after already knowing the level layouts makes the game go a lot faster. Who would have thought? Man, I hope I get more cluster bomb ammo. Oh my gosh, I almost shot you, Jeff. Jeff, why am I living in a horror world? Or why has this become a horror planet? Dang, I botched that one. Juno, what have I done? This was one of the last remaining tribal colonies. When I came to tell my people that hope was at hand, only to find Marzar's raiders here too, something snapped and I misused my powers, and now I've helped Miser get just what he wants, death and ruin. All that negative energy has sucked the life from this land, as well as those drones. It'll take more than a few pistol blasts to stop them now, I'm afraid. So the least I can do is whip you up something stronger. What a nightmare. This place looks like Excuse me? This place looks like Mizar's bathroom. What do you mean by this? Give the tri-rockets, please. Jeff has some very scary powers. You want to see him do it? Here you go, one tri-rocket launcher. Make some noise. Give me another time loop. Let's do the time warp again. I was about to say something like, why doesn't Jeff just fight the drones if he's got these crazy powers? I think we're about to witness exactly why Jeff doesn't fight the drones. Also, let's count the injuries Jeff has gotten, because so far in every time loop we've seen him on, he's got horrifically injured. He's been shot, he's had a drop pod land on his head. Jeff might be immortal. Also, his name is Jeff. Actually, I can prove Jeff is immortal. Dang it, I didn't mean to talk to him. Also, he's wearing a bug skin. Please, Juno, let me be. I must atone for what I've done. I can help. I can help. See, he's immortal. He's not very happy. Oh boy, now that I have these, I can open these doors. Let's go. What's this? Grenades! I was wondering when you get these. I believe you'll find that that is Jiff you're thinking of. I love the tri-rockets. You know what? Let me see if I can't open these with the grenades instead. I don't want to waste the tri-rockets. These bounce, though, is the one problem. So it's gonna be tricky to line these up right. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. Hopefully there's tri-rocket ammo floating around somewhere. Oh my gosh, there's so many of these little guys floating around still. By the way, the tri-rocket launcher is the weapon that Vala's always shown with in art. Please tell me that they're for... Yeah! More tri-rockets! Let's go! Of course, now I need to find ammo. Because I'm sure you'll have noticed, I'm running out of ammo already. Hopefully. Oh, that's progression. Nice! Oh, it's full, too. Sweet. What is this? Full tri-rocket launcher ammo on top of the altar. Sweet. Oh, that's a weapon I don't have yet. But hey, I can kill the drones now. Check this out. So this'll work, of course. but this is the most effective method. Oh, wow. There we go. Much better. Which one of these was his head? Oh no, I didn't get his head. Machine gun. Pistol. Oh, oh, I thought he still didn't have a head. Oh, wow. These guys can, really tank some explosives. Can the grenades take him down? I don't think grenades can kill him. I really thought the grenades could. Whoops. Oh, hey! Let's go. Gib head? Yeah! Oh! Tri-rockets are great and all, but we want to make sure we don't kill teddy bears in the process. Oh, hey, check it out. Almost missed that. Hello. Thank you. Is that everything? It's not where I came from, right? That might just be where I came from, and I may have just gone in a circle. That is absolutely where I came from, and I totally went in a circle. I think there's only a circle to go in, though. Yeah, you know, believe it or not, I realized my mistake as soon as I said it. But, you know, it's not like you can take that back. Look at all these ammo crates I still can't pick up. Also, they're giving me ammo for stuff I can't use here. I'm sure there's still teddy bears I haven't found. Nice. Oh, where'd it go? Sometimes I can't differentiate the bits of the zombie drones. Let me see here. There's gotta be a way to check how many I've saved, right? Like right there, maybe? There are still 5 I have not saved here. Darn. Oh. Oh, okay. is forward. That is the door I had to kill them all to get through. Well, I don't see any other doors or anything. Must be missing something, though, because that's the end of the area. Open you. Open you. Open you. And that's what I was looking for. Locked trap door. Ah, that's why. Okay. Excuse me? How do I have a 250% accuracy rate with my shurikens? That... Huh. Toffret! Pistol capacity increase, let's go! Triumphant music like you weren't fighting brain-destroyed drone zombies the whole time. Yeah! No, that's a big deal. I killed all the freak brain-damaged zombies. Oh, I don't like these. These are tricky. So we just fill the sky with lead. That's how we deal with these. We don't even try. By the way, be careful when they fall back down, because believe it or not, they blow up when they hit the ground. I love the way these sound. Yeah, we just kind of fill the sky with lead at around where their apex is and hope we hit stuff. That's how we deal with these guys. I am actually glad that enemies don't respawn. Because, man, can you imagine how obnoxious it would be if you're out here trying to... Oh, almost walked off the edge. Hey, check that out. That is a surprisingly, like, unreachable-looking platform over there, isn't it? Oh, it's kind of weird, isn't it? That I can't seem to get over there. Wow, look at the bubbles coming out of this thing that I can't access. How weird is that? Oh, hey, check that out. It's a Life Force door. I didn't even notice. Oh, wait, this isn't even... I could have just swam over here. Oh, well. Ah! I like that. guys are scary. Just look at that. They got purple beams. And they shoot fast. Oh, there you are. There we go. Is that you? It looked like it came from the other direction. Yeah, there are two. Awesome. It's a great area for camping, not camping, that's not the word I was looking for. For, farming heads, by the way. Still waiting for the glorious fish food moment. Like some obscure secret towers, the end of the game require a backwards triple jump and fish food to climb through a wall. No, the fish food moment was the, roaches, actually. Oh. There's more of them. Notice the tribal alien bears on the planet lived in tree huts very similar to tribal alien bears in Star Wars. Yeah, I guess so. Oh my goodness, look how much damage they did. That's nasty. I was at full health before I got hit, for reference. These are like the Apex flying drones. You know, I think... Whoops. I may be mistaken about this, but I think they're actually easier to kill if you cut their head off first. Let me see. Yes, they are. Oh! Yeah. Those ones are also pretty scary. They hit like trucks. Yoink. Uh-oh, there it is. Confused then. That'll work. In case you're wondering, yes, they attack you by ripping off chunks of their flesh and throwing it at you. I cannot believe all three of those just missed. That's incredible. There we go. Oh, there we go. Get them. Yoink. It's too quiet. Oh, that's why it was too quiet. Thank goodness there's invincibility. Do you see how terrifying those are if you don't have invisibility? Did you see how many times they shot me right there? Thank goodness there's invincibility pickups nearby then, usually, to absorb the first couple. Gib. Thank you. I never found his head. Alright, I'm actually going to reconfigure some quick swaps real quick. So I have more weapons. Let me think here. I want grenades on one of these. Yeah, it should work. I think I want grenades on one of these anyway. So let me see. We've got... Yeah, it works. I like that. You think it's time for you to head to bed? Alright, good night, Clipsy. I'm gonna keep trucking along for a little bit. I got a point I want to get to if I can manage it. This is one of the longer levels, though, I realize. Also, hey, check it out! They're shooting at me! These ones aren't zombies! Oh my goodness, it's hard to hit them when they're still in the water, though. And they hit like a truck again. Yikes. Actually, you know what? Maybe these ones will ride up these. No, I don't remember. What I do remember is they hit like a truck, though. These ones are much more aggressive. They're slightly better at taking a beating than the regular soldier drones. Yoink! Hopefully that'll hit. I don't think it did. See, he's being a pain because he's hiding in the water. And my weapons can't shoot underwater. These also don't want to bounce properly underwater. That's cool. Well, it hurt him at least. Oh, hi! No wonder I'm taking damage. There we go. You see that? He's camping the water. I'm taking a lot of damage because he's camping the water. Did I get him? There we go. Much better. The ants have Navy SEALs. Absolutely. Oh, hi. I didn't realize there were still so many of them. The pistol is actually accurate. Hey, does this imply the teddy bears are Christian? Hello? What is this? Up in this tree? Didn't even tell me what these were. It's okay, I know what these are. I think I have killed everything. I can't open this door. Well, thank goodness I can climb over the wall. That's the end of that level segment. We don't want to go there yet. Or there's actually a ton of tribals we haven't saved yet. Oh wow, would you look at that, a robot component. They haven't explained to me why I want robot components yet, so it's funny to me that I can already find them. Pistol capacity increased, nice. I really want machine gun capacity increased more. Like having... Oh, there was a thing I could target over there. Ahem, good day to you. Would that be official Jet Force uniform? How interesting. Miser claimed to have destroyed you all. I am, or I was, called Floyd. To answer that question, I was created along with many, many others to form an elite airborne squadron, but recently Mizar's methods have led me to doubt his cause. Such are the drawbacks of advanced AI, I'm afraid. To cut a long story short, my misgivings were not appreciated, and the drones decided to make an example of me. They scattered 3 of my most vital components, and rather churlishly nailed me to this post. Needless to say, all previous loyalties have been compromised. If you could possibly lend a hand in reassembling me, I guarantee you my full service in restoring justice where Mizar has trodden. All I need are those 3 missing parts. Whether or not you decide to help, I'd be glad to fill you in on the whole story behind the embarrassing situation, if you have a spare moment. Apparently he can time loop too, by the way. He's just a little guy. He's just a little robot guy. Poor little robot guy. Well, I've already found one of his components. That's good. Those gems respawned. I'm gonna go grab those real quick. Hello? Who are you? Hello? Wow. Looks like everything's still really uncool and heavy. Oh, Wait, he's a hippie. Wow, looks like everything's still really uncool and heavy. Name's Gimlet. Those little furry guys used to let me live out here in peace. I'm not used to all this freaky techno-fear magic stuff. One minute everything's groovy, the next Mizar's goons come filing in. Then Jeff appears, goes freaky, and turns everything fear-shaped. Pear-shaped. Pear-shaped. Fear-shaped would have been funny. I'm staying in here nursing my karma until things are cool again. It kind of looks like he's wearing clown shoes. It kind of does, doesn't it? I think those are just his feet, but it kind of does. But listen, man, I've got a bit of a problem. In all the confusion, one of those insect guys stole my pants and threw them up a tree. That's what we found in the tree, by the way. Could you see if they're still around? I've only got the one pair. Would these be your pants? Oh wow, they're okay. Press the A button to give them to me, or press the B button if, like, you want to keep them or something. Why would I want to keep them? You don't know how grateful I am. The cold wind's been killing me. Let's see what I can give you. Oh yeah, this crowbar is handy for taking out those heavy trap doors. No problem. And hey, thanks, man. Right, I'll be off then. So now I can open the trap door from the area earlier that, now I have to backtrack back to the area earlier to pry that trap door open and, get the tribals I haven't found yet. Ooh, so that'll be fun. It will actually be fun, however. I'm pretty sure there's unsaved tribals left in this area. Groovy, absolutely. Cannot open this door. Okay. So I've got one robot component so far. And I do not remember where to find the other ones. I would normally assume they'd all be in, like, the same area. Oh, whoa. What this? That is not the button I meant to push. I meant to push that one. Don't know why I pushed the other one. Yo, I can open the trap doors now, but more importantly, what are you? Flares? Oh, I found a set of flares. No, not the 70s fashion accessory. Tap the Z button once to ignite and again to throw. So check these out. These are a neat little weapon. It's not really a weapon. It's a flare. It does flare things. Like, flare. Like, I actually forgot this was here until I used a flare. Whoops. It kind of hurt my eyes a bit, but... Oh, wow, there's a bunch of them hiding around here still. Oh. Oh, okay. I can't see. Down we go. Let me just switch to my... Oh! Now we're 2 robot components down. Oh, hey! Didn't see you there. That's the only place to go here. Okay. I remember when I was younger getting really stuck on this area. I don't expect to get as stuck as I did before, mind you, but I remember spending a very, very long time not sure how to progress past this point. And I want to say it was something really silly, like there was a door I missed or something. Oh, there's nothing back here. Oh, like maybe that one. You know, I never thought about the fact that inside this room there's a single drone with a baby on a table. Yo! Forgot that's where the sniper rifle was. Yeah. Well, that's the whole room. Huh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nah, you show no quarter to the bugs. Bugs are evil. Hey, yo. Why'd the chimneys take me underground? It's okay, bugs don't have souls. Full flares ammo, nice. It's the most important ammo type. Flares. You know, if I'm stealing the money that's in what appears to be a crypt, does that mean I'm grave robbing? Why is there ammo in the crypt, though? What's this? Oh, that's the last robot component. Nice. There are still 2 more teddy bears floating around, though. I think that's where I found... Yeah, that's where I found the other robot component. See, I can't help but feel like there's another weapon down here somewhere. Or at least somewhere in the level. Which, I might be mistaken about, but if we find it, and we have found it, this is a neat one. If it's what I think it was. Yeah, the remote mines! You found the remote mines! Press the Z button once to throw, and again to detonate. Oh, that one didn't have anything funny to say. So, you'll never guess how remote mines work? No, wait. It just told you how to work them. Yeah, remote mines are cool. You throw them like this, and then you blow them up like that. I like to use these to open doors more than wasting my tri-rockets. What do you mean? It's not a war crime. They're not governed by the Geneva Convention. They're insects. They don't have human rights. They're not human. know what they say? It's not a war crime the first time. Sniper rifle capacity, let's go. Oh, sweet, we saved all the teddy bears. These are gonna bother me, by the way. All of these additional ammo packs I haven't gotten. Oh yeah, pretty much is C4, isn't it? Now, I don't remember how to get out of here, though. So that could be a problem. I doubt I just jumped back up through here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's see. Can I go down here yet? I would assume no. Oh, sweet, there we go. So that's why I can't open this door. Alright. Now I can just go forward. Or I can backtrack all the way back to where the other trap door was. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna save Floyd before I do anything else. Because I got all of his components. Hey, Floyd. Hello again. I don't suppose you stumbled across any of my missing components during your travels? I think I have found all of them. Did I ask him? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah! We got Robot Buddy! And now he flies around with us. So, since I'm not going to be able to show it off, let me explain what he does, because it's actually really cool. So now that he's here, if I had a second controller, I bet you I can actually use the regular Switch controllers. A player 2 can take control of Floyd to shoot his guns. It is a, asymmetric co-op system, right? So it all shares the same screen, but we get an extra set of crosshairs, and he essentially has twin pistols that don't cool down the way your regular pistols do. So yeah, you get to have a second player run around with you and help you shoot at enemies. It's actually kind of awesome. And what's really funny about that is, because he doesn't have an ammo limit, you can do funny things like zoom in with an empty sniper rifle and have P2 just snipe things with Floyd. It's pretty fun. Now I'm going to backtrack, because I do want to try and save all the tribals. Or at least as many of them as I can. Yeah, this is probably the longest of Juno's levels. Hello? Oh, wow! I thought I got everyone. He was hiding. He didn't want to die. That's the other benefit of Floyd. Yeah, Floyd's awesome. I love Floyd. He's cool. Oof, this is a lot of level to backtrack through. can't help but feel like I'm supposed to have certain other weapons already by this point, but I don't know. I definitely know the Anubis. I'm missing stuff on the Anubis. Just don't know if I can get to it. That's the problem. So the deal is, I know exactly where a weapon on the Anubis is, and I just don't remember how to get to it, and that's gonna it's gonna irk me a bit. Man, do I really want to go through all this again later? Because if I backtrack to get the other tribals in the first area, I'm going to have to fight all the way through all of this again here. Maybe I will cheese it later. Because I should be able to... Yeah, I can already travel to different planets. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going, because what I can do is I can just come back later. So I can finish this here, progress to the next area, come back through the planet select window, and just save the last couple tribals, and then leave again. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that so I don't have to walk through all of this, fight my way through all of this again. Because if I backtrack all the way through here, it'll reset all the enemies, and I'll have to fight through everything all over again. Which, for the sake of time, we're not gonna do. If I were playing on my own, I'd do it. But for the sake of time, we'll just wrap up. I don't know how that bug ended up with his pants. Just very confused about that. Alrighty. Yo, we got everyone. How do I have a 425%? Somebody explain the 425% accuracy rate. That is confusing. Oh, hi. Oh, shoot. Well, that didn't last. Oh, wow. I keep forgetting you have to push a button to actually respawn. Also, I should be using big explosives. What am I doing? Ah. So those are what we call cyborg drones, and they are terrifying. Definitely Mizar's scariest soldiers. Also, you were observing right out of the gate why they just gave us the sniper. Oh, they can shoot. Okay. Also, look at how devastating the sniper is. They just pop. You know, if you can hit them. There we go. Means you got more hits on a single throw. Yeah, that... Did I, though? I guess I must have, though. Ooh. What are you? Pistol ammo. Okie dokie. Also, you like how the drones were hiding out in an old-timey castle? Ooh, ammo. Tri-rocket. Nice, nice. One of these got a machine gun, right? No. Also, these are respawning. Let me check the other side real quick. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Like a full health Gemini. I don't need that one. Capacity, machine gun capacity, nice. Sniper, hello. Am I stuck? I was stuck. Whoa, those guys are freaking out. Oops. Wow, my pistol capacity is massive now. Oh, I did not, in fact, get him. I did get him? Oh, I think I did get him, okay. Yo, this is just like that part in Halo 2. Look at all those snipers. Look, he looked over when he saw him get shot. Oh! Wow, that was a lot easier than I expected, actually. Oh. Oh, wait. Gib. Thank you. I'm so worried with how much resistance is in this fortress. Because I'm so scared of, like, a tribal getting killed. Because it's just hanging out around a corner. And then with all these drones, and they all try and shoot me, and... Or do that. Tweaker drones. Oof. Setup kind of reminds me of the sheep. Oh, wow. More drones. Give me a sec. Oh, these are the shield drones. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go. Oh wow, he's still alive. You know, I think these guys might be a little bit tougher than the regular drones, because they won't die. Setup comments reminds you of the Sheik levels in Republic Commando. You know, the ones with the Trandoshans? Let me think. You know, I don't think I ever got to the Kashyyyk levels. I do remember them. I have seen them, but I didn't actually get that far. I got stuck... I want to say the levels right before Kashyyyk. When you're on... Was that the Trandoshan ship I want to say you're on? Or, no, it's not the Trandoshan ship. You're on a Republic cruiser. It is a Venator. It's just a Venator that's been overrun by Trandoshans. I got stuck on the bit where they're sending all the, Was it an Acclimator? I don't remember what class it was anymore. But anyway, when you're on the starship, right before... Again, I think it's before Kashyyyk. But I got stuck on the bit where you're in a hangar and they keep sending droid replicators into the hangar bay. I got stuck there. I wasn't able to get past it. Yeah, Republic Commando's fun. I think it's generally a really good game, but it does suffer from the issue of how do we make game difficult? I know. Enemy doesn't die. You just shoot it all day and it don't die, which is not the most fun way to do difficulty. Oh, that was a door. Oh, that's a teddy bear. You have to defend multiple hangars. Yeah, that was the bit I got stuck on. All these fake doors are kind of odd, honestly. These are making noise. Oh, that is the full shield drones. You want to see something fun? They go through shields. The most useful these things get is punching through shields. Ah. Oh, hey, capacity increase. We want that. Okay, there we go. It's mainly the super battle droids that are health tanks. Yep, regular droids are pretty easy. Yeah, the regular droids aren't too bad. It's, yeah, the super battle droids. But the super battle droids are a huge pain. Ugh. I always felt like I was doing something wrong, though. Because it always felt like they were too tanky. Nice. Where'd my shuriken bounce off to? Where did my shuriken bounce off to? Oh, there it is. That bounced far. Yeah, I gotta get back to it and try and clear it again. hunt for the last teddy bear begins. Ooh, more health. I think that's the last of Juno's health upgrades, actually. Yeah, nice. I did not finish. Yeah, there we go. There's the last teddy bear. I burned through a lot of this machine gun ammo. Is this a door? It was. Whoa! There we go. No, hold up. There we go. Easy solution. He did not relinquish his ammo to me. The Last Teddy Bear sounds like a good movie. Yeah, it would be an interesting movie. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Good job. I didn't even have to do anything. There's a lot of them over there. I think I've got a good solution for this. If I can. I am a menace to society. Oh, I want that. Oh, I really hope it doesn't disappear by the time I get there. I cannot believe I just ran. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I wonder what I have that I can do funny things with. Not much. Let's try this, though. Whoop! Oh, well, defeated that idea. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, well. This might, though. Yeah, that worked. That did, in fact, work. Oh, yeah, Floyd. Floyd noises. Yeah, so this is Floyd, and he's the one who makes noises. And Floyd noises are something I have definitely heard in many a thing. Now where to? I think this was where I started, more or less. But I will gladly take the extra health and ammo. Oh, nice. I like that. Oh, multiplayer for this is pretty fun, by the way. It's just like PvP stuff, but it's fun PvP stuff. Excuse me? All the grayed out, like, full health, soundtrack goes away, full ammo. I wonder what this could be. Oh man! That's a big beetle! That is a very big beetle. Look at him with big old pincers. Oh, I guess it's more of a scorpion? It's weird looking is what it is. I think I've got a solution for this. You know how you deal with bugs? Explosives! I'm not sure what to shoot at now, actually. Oh, yeah, I do. There we go. Oof. I need to oh, that was bad. Nice, okay. Now? Yeah, isn't that nuts? Now we just explode it? Now we just explode it. I'm about to reiterate something. Are you ready? See, I don't have the flamethrower yet, though. I can't kill it with fire yet. I would once again like to comment. This is rated T. Halo's rated M. I know it's an insect, but the aliens from Halo are not exactly humans either. And thus, Bug is dead. Let me do a quick sweep for secrets before we head out. bad jump. Yo, my tri-rocket launchers has 172% accuracy. Okay. Alright. Sure. I wonder how it counts the tri-rockets, actually, because the tri-rocket launcher fires 3 rockets. So I wonder if it counts it, like... I wonder if it counts all 3 as 3 different shots, or all 3 as 1 shot for the percentage. I'm really curious. Like, do I only have to hit with 1 of the rockets each time for it to be 100%? I don't know. Ugh. Oh, this is another fantastic piece of soundtrack, by the way. Welcome to Mizar's Palace. I was about to say I'm getting a bit of my aim back, and then I whiffed that real hard. What's this? Where does this go? Oh, shoot, that's nuts. Methinks that's a death room. Yes, just like Stargate. Oh my goodness, they take a lot. I forgot how much they ate. Yikes. Oh, I'm in trouble. I love how dedicated this shirt can get. Ah! Should've stopped moving. Oh, look at this, all this stuff I can't pick up. Goodness for that. We are now in Space Egypt. We love Space Egypt. Oh, wow, look, teddy bears. I'm glad I went this way. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of teddy bears, actually. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Ah, I can't pick that up. That room is mean. Okay, there was something on the other side. I don't trust it, so we're gonna go in the big explodey one. Oh, we shouldn't have gone in with the big explodey one. Dang it. That's frustrating. Well, gotta restart the run. Ooh. We want that. I wish we could get all the other ones. Machine gun really is the staple weapon. I think out of all the weapons in the game, which there's a whole bunch more we haven't found yet, the machine gun and tri-rocket launcher really are like the staple weapons. Whoa, that's a fall. I'm sure he's fine. Can I go that way? Nope. Wow, really? Still. Sure, can rolls. Oh. Oh, I really thought that was a doorway. That's a doorway. That one kill is gonna bother me for the rest of the level. More to go, though. It's not the end of the world, because, like, you know, I do have to come back anyway for all of the capacity upgrades I'm not able to get right now. There are a lot of ammo capacity upgrades that I just don't have the weapons for right now. Ooh. Yes. I'm always happy to get more machine gun ammo. Who's throwing what? What's cool? I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember there being cockroaches here. Ow. Ah, see, that's the exit. Sometimes the physics make running a little wonky. Oh! Nice. Off with his head. Oh! Sweet. Appears to be the end of the level. And those appear to be the last of the teddy bears. Still that one killed, unfortunately, but... See, now I've just got a normal 100% accuracy with my shuriken. Oh, whoa, I wonder what this is. It appears to be a weird set of rings. I wonder what I'm supposed to do here. Fortunately, now I have to remember where I'm supposed to go to do what I'm supposed to, probably over there, considering that that's an obvious direction I'm supposed to go, right? But I thought I saw another pathway over here. Which may or may not have interesting stuff. I don't remember. Okay, so that's what I was looking for, actually. But, oh, whoa, what's this? Don't tell Sonic the Hedgehog about Space Egypt. Casual. Oh, man. Why would you do this to me? This is a new area that I can't actually... Back up further down. I don't think I should grab those, actually. Because I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the access point for one of the other characters. If I recall correctly... Yeah. We're gonna leave those capacity upgrades for the other character that comes through here. Can I grab on any of the ledges? I swear I should be able to grab on the ledges. Maybe I'm mistaken. Ah, now we're gonna have to look at a screen that says I didn't save everybody. Ugh. Hate that. I want to check out that other area real quick. No, I really shouldn't be that concerned about getting everything. Like, I keep, like, getting worried. Like, I'm doing that thing where I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure I get everything because I don't want to miss anything and not be able to get it later. That's not a thing. You can backtrack to any of the areas you've already been. So I really should not be that concerned about it. Wow, these areas are actually gigantic. There's a lot. There's a lot of place to go. Oh wow, look, what's this little pyramid? What is this little pyramid? Ooh, tokens. I can't do anything here. I'll be back. Oh my goodness, it got late. I didn't realize how late it got. I want to see what's over here first. The merit of saving bears is a reward. The merit of saving bears is a reward itself. True. Very true. Okay, yeah, no, I've seen everything. Now we get to finally see what these do. Mizar's Palace Robot Mission. Primary objective, collect the 3 power keys, locate and enter the pyramid generator. Where is the pyramid generator? Yeah, I'll figure it out. It's a Floyd mission! Isn't that cool? Oh, that's the pyramid generator. Whoops. Was it really necessary to fail me for going to the generator early? Whoops. Okay, that's one. Right, the other one's over here. Ah! There we go. Look at those twin space 9mm. Yeah, Floyd is definitely weird to control. He takes some getting used to. Oh. No more rings. Sonic doesn't... We don't have to worry about Sonic anymore. Sonic the Hedgehog. hog hedge. Look at the space pyramid. It's a pyramid in space. It does the space things like fly. You know, I'm pretty sure they did this in Stargate at one point. It does actually make me wonder if there wasn't some inspiration here taken from Stargate. I mean, really, the idea of ancient aliens building pyramids is not exactly a original concept, but, you know, it's still possible. Now here's a question. Why is the big evil pyramid, why does Mizar's big evil pyramid have specific doors for each of the 3 playable characters? That seems like a really weird thing to add to your space palace. I also love the weird iconography they have for all of the characters. It's just so interesting. Space Ramses, yup, sure is. Oh, there goes Juno. So we did it! We got through our run with Juno. He got to the end, he got to Mizar's palace, and now we have to continue with Vala. Look, her brain is blue. Let me see if I can... Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're pretty much gonna wrap up, but I want to get to the actual... I want to be able to get to the pause menu so I can actually quit to main menu. So we're gonna... Excuse me. Look, it's the Sekhmet. Notice how all the spaceships are named after Egyptian gods. This is the Sekhmet. We had the Anubis. I like Vala's starship. Vala might actually have my favorite starship out of the 3 of them. We haven't seen Lupus's yet, of course. Well, I think we saw all of them in the intro, actually, but still. Hello! It's a blue Yoda! Vala, thank goodness you're safe. But where are my manners? Call me Midge. I work at the Union with Magnus. Oh yeah, we spoke to Magnus earlier. They sent me down here to negotiate with Mizar, though I told them it'd be a waste of time. Big ugly brute broke 3 of my Oh. Okay. Fingernails, but at least we stand a fighting chance with the full Gemini team on the loose again. If we wait for the Union to make a stand, it'll be too late. We're relying on you now. Just to be very clear, aboard Sekhmet, the raids on Goldward were launched from this ship. It's crawling with nasty drones and their tribal prisoners. I'd free them myself, but I'm allergic to violence. He's allergic to violence. Okay. Better hurry, too. I saw one of the amazing mining mole brothers arrive earlier. They've got no qualms about using the tribals as slave labor, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were here to buy in bulk. Well, I'll let you get on with it, though I suggest you abandon this old crate. Oh, he's talking about the ship. Got it. I'll let you get on with it, though I suggest you abandon this old crate before it reaches the military base, or you won't stand a chance of getting off undetected. And when you see that Mizar, give him a slap for me. Yo, I gotta start all over with my weapons. Woo! Tribal, green key, weapon. Let me grab the tribal first, just to be nice. Actually, you know what? I should do nothing of the sort. This is where we're gonna wrap up. I'm not gonna touch anything. Also, I do want to point something out that I think is a little bit funny. Floyd, how did you get here? You were in Mizar's palace. Floyd can just, like, try locate, I guess, because he's just always with whoever you're playing as. Alright. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and quit to menu, because we're going to wrap up here, but I want to show something off real quick before I actually... That was the inventory. Why'd I select the inventory? That's not what I was looking for. Is it in here? It's like if Yoda and Stitch had a baby. That's a weird thought. I almost forgot. Save game. There we go. Game has been saved. That is not the button I meant to push, actually. Oh, wow! I forgot you could see your skeleton on this screen, too. What a weird little detail. I can quit game from here, right? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, save game. Look at that! If you guys remember when I booted up the game, it was just Juno running through a space hallway. Now we've got both Juno, Vala, and Floyd running through what looks like the fortress at the end of the Tofrit level. Yeah, so like as you progress, the main menu changes up. Ain't that cool? I like that a lot. I think that's a fun little detail. But that's where we're going to go ahead and wrap up for today. We managed to clear the entirety of Juno's planets. You're going to see, I was going to say we finished Juno's part of the game. You're about to see, once I get through all 3 of these characters, that actually getting through the planets for the first time is the fast part. And then we get to backtrack every world with every character again. It's fantastic. I love it. But yeah, so we got to Mizar's Palace with 1 character. Now next time we're gonna get through with the next character, and then we're gonna progress like that until the game gets really, really long, and then I have no idea like how we're gonna break that up. We're just gonna do it as we do it. We'll see. It might not take me as long as it would take somebody. So I've played through the game before already, obviously. So I do already know some of where to go when you go back and backtrack everything, but we'll get there. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll definitely be back on this eventually, but until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.